Hey, welcome back everybody. Thanks for tuning in to another episode. Today we're going to be talking about how to install the all-new Brawlee light bar. This light bar is designed for your Jeep JK, your TJ, and your all-new JLs. So stay tuned. We'll show you step by step how to get this installed on your Jeep. So the Brawlee light bar really does come with everything that you need to install it. It comes with of course, your light bar. This light bar has got over 100 LEDs in it with a diffuser on it. You can take this and adjust the brightness of this light too, which makes it really unique. It also comes with a remote control to control that brightness. And one of the new added features that they have is the new power adapter. When you plug this in and get it all wired up, you wire it to the dome light of your vehicle. The problem with that is, as your dome light goes out, so does the light. So a lot of times when you're camping, you need that extended light, and that's where this power adapter comes in. You can unplug it, plug this in, and you have a constant light source. It also comes with supplied zip ties, all the wiring needed, plus wiring connectors to splice everything in. And then it comes with color-coded connectors for the wire of the light bar, just so you get a really clean install. Alright, so the first step that you need to do is you need to just clean off this inside lip of where the glass is going to sit. With the kit, they do supply you with some alcohol wipes, so we're just going to take those and get this all cleaned off so that the tape has something to adhere to. Of course, with four-wheeling, this does get pretty dirty from time to time. Gets a lot of dirt and debris up in there. So this is just going to give that tape a nice clean surface so that everything sticks and doesn't come off on you. Alright you guys, so now that we've got everything cleaned off of the upper lip, we're going to go ahead and install the Brawlee light bar. Real simple. You just need to remove the protective covering off the 3M tape, and then it's just going to slide up into this channel like so. Now one thing is, when you do install it, you want to make sure that the power cord is coming out the passenger side of the vehicle. This cord, it's actually going to run down the glass, through the inside, and right up this bar to get to your dome light. So has to come out the passenger side of the vehicle. Real important. And it's that simple. We've got everything installed up there. Also, it does have a plastic film on the light. You're going to want to remove that before you use the light. Now we're just going to go and we'll show you how to run the wire, connect it up into your dome light, and you guys are going to be all set and ready to go. Next thing we'll need to do is just install the clips that'll hold the wire up tight against the glass. Again, the kit does come with multicolored clips. The black ones are for the glass, and then the white ones will be for the inside of the body of the vehicle. So we're just going to go ahead, remove the protective covering on the 3M tape, and we'll go ahead and stick these down the side of the glass. So once you get these all mounted up, you will see where the wear of your weather strip is. Of course, you want to stay to the inside of that wear, so when your glass shuts, it'll still seal against the weather strip. And then you just run it down parallel to your defroster. Alright, now that we have the wire installed nice and tied up against the glass, now we need to figure out how we're going to run the rest of the wire into the inside of the cab. Done Right LED has done a great job at giving you two options of installing that. One of the options is using the provided white clips, attach them down the inside edge of your hardtop, and then you'll just run the wire through there. Another option though, and I think it's the cleaner option, is you just pull the weather strip back. You can tuck this wire nice and tight behind this weather strip, and then just run it down through the inside of the cab. It gives it just a nice clean install, not a whole lot of exposed wires to be seen. So that's the way I'm going to show you guys how to do it. First thing you need to do is we're just going to pull the weather strip loose up to the top of it. I like to just hold the wire in place and then just start working it in as I'm putting that weather strip back. And when you get to the bottom here, you do need to leave just a little bit extra, and then you'll tuck it around, run it through the inside, and just start tucking it back behind the carpet here. So again, a real clean install. You don't see any of the wire except for at the top, what connects just from the glass in, and that's it. The other nice thing is, with Done Right LED, they pretty much thought of everything. They went ahead, sent you a little bit of a wire cover, so you can just run that from the top there to the inside, and it just gives it a real nice and clean install. Now we're gonna go ahead, run this through the carpet, up through the pillar here. We'll connect it into the dome light, and then at that point we're gonna be able to test the light and see how it works. All right, now that we have that ran down through the inside, it's time to just wire it all up. And to do that, we're gonna, first off, gonna have to unzip your roll bar covering here. But you're also going to have to loosen up this side trim panel so that you can tuck all the wires underneath there and just hide everything. Give it a really clean install. So the first thing we'll do, just unzip this cover. You don't have to take it all the way off, but I like to just grab it, pull it out of the way. And then to loosen this cover, you just need to, right here by the seat belt, there's a little cover. You'll just pop that up. Pull that out of the way, and then you can just separate this back component here. And that gives you room to tuck up the wires and hide everything. We're gonna go ahead and run that, splice it in here. And one thing you wanna find when you do expose the wiring, you're looking for a yellow wire with a white tracer and then a solid black wire. Your positive is going to be the yellow with the white tracer, and your ground will be the solid black. So you're going to splice in the wire that's provided. They did give you a nice little splice, 2 of these splices to get everything set into place. So it's a real easy install, but we're going to go ahead and get after that. All right, so the first thing that you want to do when installing the wiring, you want to locate the yellow wire with the white tracer. The kit did come with splicing tools to splice in that wires. So the first thing you're going to do, locate that yellow with white, insert it fully in here, make sure it's in there and it slides through properly. Then you're going to take the red wire and you push that all the way up to the top. Then you just fully close that and connect it. Now you got your wires nice and tight. Now you'll do the same thing with the black on black. And that is it. That's as simple as the wiring is. The rest of it is just tucking it down, hiding everything, which once you have this cover loose, it's real easy to do. Just zip tie it to this pole, tucks up underneath here, we'll connect it back in down here. So real simple install, real clean. Let's go ahead and plug this in and just make sure everything's working properly. Alright, so now that everything's wired up, it does state that you need to re-trigger the dome light. So we're going to go ahead and shut the door, open it up, make sure everything's working properly before we go and tuck all the wires up nice and neat and do our final installation and hide everything. So let's go ahead, we're going to shut this lift gate. That should trigger the dome light. We'll reopen it and this light should come on. And there you go. As you can see, the dome light is on. Everything's working properly. I can't wait to see this thing at night. A little bit of a spoiler alert. I got a couple friends that already have this on their Jeep, so I know what it's gonna look like at night. It's just an outstanding product. If you're out camping, just tailgating at a night game of your favorite sports team, or just stuck in the woods at night, this thing just really lights up. It lets you see everything that's in your compartment. Another problem that I have is with this rack that I have in the back, that completely hides anything that I have underneath it for a light source. So my normal dome lights, when they're turned on, I can't see anything that's underneath that. This is gonna give me that light that I need, so when I'm out there, I know what I'm looking for, I can find what I need, and again, it's just an outstanding product done by Done Right LED, and the name says it all. When they made this product, they did it right. So let's go ahead, tuck all these back into place the way they need to be. We'll just do the final install, and we'll catch you guys on the trail.